Hello everybody and welcome back to Spelunky 2 Day 26. And we're going to jump into it, and I hope the audio is okay today. Sony has changed the way that their party system works. And you might think that that wouldn't affect this, but I actually usually use the party system as a way to duck the game audio down to just about the right level, and it's really good. I have a setting ready when I go in a party that ducks the game audio down to the right level, and it works for pretty much every game, but apparently it doesn't do that anymore. And my guess is that the way they've changed it, so now the way the party system now works, and this is probably not very Spelunky related, but the way the party system now works is you have to create groups, and this is the part of the voice party chat. You create groups the same way you do for messaging, and then those are the groups you use. And so I have to have a group with just me in it, which is what I normally... Oh wow, there's a hidden door here. Huh. I don't think I should push more of these blocks, apparently. So the way it works now is that... that's just the thing from above. The way it works now is you create... You create a party, and when you hit create party, you choose one of your messaging groups for like when you send like a text message to people on your friends list, which is okay, but I feel like there was nothing wrong with the old system, and the problem seems to be, firstly, that does actually cause some other problems that I won't go into because it's not particularly interesting for this, but one thing that it seems to have done, and my guess is what they've done is said, oh well, if there's no one in the party with you, then we won't duck your game audio, because you might as well just have full game audio. Ooh, I see that arrow trap there. We won't duck your game audio until someone, because then you can create a party for your friends to join, and then when they join the party, didn't know you could. Yes, you can rope climb on spikes. That is a hot tip for you. So what happens now is you could say, okay, well I'll create a party that has that hypothetically the friends that I normally play with can join. Ooh, I kind of want to get that, but So hypothetically, I'd create a party and say, okay, this is the party that Brian and Mike would join. These are not my friends' names, but let's say that they are. And then Brian and Mike could come along and join whenever they wanted, because it's listed as specifically a party for that group of people. And that's kind of cool, but the problem is that when you do it on my own, when I do it on my own, it doesn't duck the audio, because I'm guessing they said, well, okay, we don't need to duck the audio because no one's in the party with you. Except that, as I said, I used the audio ducking to get the levels right for the stream. So hopefully it sounds okay. Let me know if the game audio is super loud or super quiet, but I've just turned it down in game, and hopefully that works. Hope you're doing well, Jamaman. Hope your Spelunky is going well. Okay, well we broke the vase, which is nice, but we've left ourselves. This guy should roll at us, but I don't think he'll make it across the gap. Is that good? Should we have just let him stay up there? Probably, to be honest, but we didn't. We'll put him down here so then we can jump on his head. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. Spike shoes, I love spike shoes, and I love the ropes. And I'll get the climbing gloves as well. I'm not going to worry about the present for now. And I'm not actually going to jump on those guys unnecessarily, because why would we? I actually, so here's a fun thing. I did a run in Spelunky HD yesterday. Spelunky 1, I guess, but it's weird calling it Spelunky 1 because there was an original version of Spelunky. Those of you who don't know, Spelunky was originally it was originally like a Flash game or something, I think, and that version of the game is you can still play it, and it's very cool. It plays pretty well. It plays pretty much like the first Spelunky did. Okay, we need to climb down while this guy is not here. There we go. So that's the other thing you can do, is you can climb down off edges into spikes. So the Spelunky, what is known as Spelunky 1 is actually an HD remake of that version of Spelunky. But I played some Spelunky HD, the one that came out in like 2009 on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, I think. And it's still good. I mean, it actually looks older than I had anticipated. In my mind, it looked kind of like Spelunky 1, but I actually guess they gave it more of a coat of paint than I'd initially realised. Ooh. Wouldn't mind doing some sacrificing here if we can. Oh, got a spider on our head, that's no good. Okay, these guys are going to be dead, which is not ideal. Kind of makes the sacrifices a little less worthwhile. But we'll get a couple off. We don't have a ton of time to do this. But I did the daily challenge in Spelunky HD, and I did alright. I got to 4-4, which is the end of that normal game. So the last level of Spelunky 1, if you don't do the secret run, is 4-4, and you fight Olmec, and he's much harder than he is in 3-1 here. And unfortunately, I died to him. I didn't really have many resources. I think if I'd had more bombs, I could have killed him, but I had literally no bombs, and it's fine. You know, I was honestly surprised I got as far as I did because I had no bombs for basically the whole run. But we made it to 4-4. One attempt. Haven't played Spelunky 1 in probably years, to be honest. Like, I was thinking about this, and I actually don't think I've played Spelunky 1 in a long time. I see that mole coming, and I'm very scared. And we got hit by him anyway. We should have stayed on the turkey, to be honest, because then the turkey takes the hit for us. You see, we didn't take damage that time because we were on the turkey, and so although we did get hit, the turkey took the hit. And that's not too bad, really. You can afford to let the turkey take a hit. But yeah, it was fun to play some Spelunky 1. It feels pretty similar. So one of the big things that's changed is in Spelunky 2, the way the climbing gloves work is that if you have to hold in against the wall, and if I let go of the D-pad, then I fall. Whereas in old Spelunky, you automatically clung onto the wall if you were next to it. Even if you didn't push into it, if you were here, you would grab onto the wall without pressing the D-pad. And you had to press the X button, or like down an X button, in order to actually get away. Okay, we will need... I would like to get that. I think I'll actually use a rope here. I was about to use a bomb, but I think a rope might be smarter. We'll go grab this. We don't really need to be on the turkey to grab this, and in fact we'd have to pick up the turkey again, so probably not the smartest move. Okay. Deposit him off. Wouldn't mind the other turkey, although... Actually, we could just take the turkeys to Yang. We don't do it as often, but always worth checking in on Yang and seeing what he might give us. And this is a pretty easy turkey delivery. Now, this does mean, of course, we won't be able to cook the turkeys, which is an alternative. But I don't mind seeing what Yang is. You know, we're on the first run of the day. We'll see how spicy Yang is feeling, how generous he's feeling. Anyway, that was my rant for now. They've changed the PlayStation party system. At first, I was like, "Oh, this is cool." They've changed it so you can, you know, have basically automatic parties for people that you party up with a lot. And then the more I read into it, the more I was like, actually, this is just inconvenient. This is actually more of a pain than it solves. So I won't go into it anymore. You can look it up for yourself if you want. But I don't think it's particularly helpful. It doesn't really solve any It doesn't really solve anything. And if anything, it just causes more problems. And we do need to be careful because the ghost is coming. Ah, man. Come down here. Okay, well, we do lose our rock, unfortunately, but that's fine. But I hope everyone... should have whipped that across. Now we can't go this way. Well, we can, actually. We can just jump over the top. It shouldn't be a problem. But it's... Okay, well, that hasn't really solved anything because we can't go down here either. So we'll go the other way. But, yes, I hope everyone's Wednesday is going alright. I played a bit of Genshin Impact before this, which it's only the second time I've played it. But I am enjoying it. It's good fun. I don't know... honestly, the thing that's putting me off it a little bit is that I'm playing on PS4, and the PS4 performance is not great, which I've heard quite a few people say. It doesn't run super well. It's not awful, but it's not what you would want a video game in 2020 to run like. That was unnecessary damage. Oh, we can get a bit of fire arrow action here, and we might be able to kill him anyway. We did. Perfect. But I'm enjoying it so far. I've done that. I've now done the first 3 temples that you do, which is basically the tutorialization. They give you a couple of additional characters. I did another set of pulls with some of the free currency they give you. Did not get the overpowered boy that everyone's been talking about, Venti. He's not like overpowered. He's just very good. You know, he's the one everyone wants, I think. He's like the Takumi from Fire Emblem Heroes, which is my closest analogue. And we'll leave that gold there. We've got 9 bombs, but we already do have a lot of gold. We're not hurting for money. If we were sort of close on cash, then I might pick that up. But we could actually afford probably a jetpack even still at this stage. So we've got the Ankh, so we want to be listening out, and I need to be paying attention to where I am standing. We'll bring this guy with us. A little up and down on the hired help. I feel like the hired help yesterday were maybe more trouble than they were worth, which is often the case, to be honest. But you bring them along anyway. They are quite good, but they're still liable to cause some problems here and there, which is always the issue in Spelunky 1. Ooh, a pet shop. Okay, careful of that, dude. Careful of that. Do I want a turkey? Sure, why not? Let's have a turkey. Now, bear in mind that we don't get spike shoes with the turkey. Okay, we've dropped the turkey onto Jason's head. Maybe he'll deal with this guy. He dealt with that guy. Perfect. I would love to get you... Oh, we've got the climbing gloves, actually. The climbing gloves might actually let us do this in a slightly easier fashion. Just inch our way down. See, without the climbing gloves, we'd have been dead there. But with them, we're okay. I probably wouldn't have risked that if we didn't have climbing gloves, to be honest. But with the climbing gloves, I feel okay about it. Why are you carrying that dude? Is he your bud now? We could buy 2 health. It's a bomb and like 7 grand. I don't know if that's worth it. Just going to check up here, see that we're not missing the black market or anything. Seems okay. Alright, well, we'll move on then. We don't need to worry too much. That guy's... It's very scary, because you just see this guy standing there with his arms out. And then you realise that he's not real. I mean, he is real, but he's not actually a danger. It's just the hired help holding the... I'm guessing that's a moon challenge, which we would of course love to do. You know how I feel about the moon challenge. Oh, he's gone to sleep. Now he's back now. I wonder if that's because we were in a place he couldn't come. Okay, if the key is around, I mean, we saw what was through there, which was not really a great deal, to be honest. Okay, Jason's going to bring the pot with him. Lovely. Dude, if you're going to do that, at least pick the gem up. Okay, just looking around, making sure we're aware of the hazards. I'm actually going to throw the turkey at them. I think we got the kill. We did. Okay. That's what I was hoping. Please don't pick that guy up. It's so scary. But yes, in doing that, we actually managed to deal with the witch doctor, which the witch doctor's the scariest thing there. So, getting rid of him, feel good about that. And let's do some mining. Good old mining. I hope everyone's Wednesday has been pretty chill other than that. Hope everyone's got some good dinner lined up. Or, you know, depends what time it is where you are. Might be lunch, could be anything. Could be breakfast. I hope you're eating well, wherever you are. We'll explore. There's really not much over here. I'm actually not gonna, I don't want to go digging through nothing. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff there. We'll actually dig round from the side for this, I think. Okay, if we do that, we won't actually be able to get back up, so we need to... Okay. Oh, now we can't get back... well, okay. We probably can make this work. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't get these 2 gems, but... I love how as soon as you finish the challenge, they run in like, hey, what did you get? What did you get? I want to know. But, yeah. We didn't get those 2 gems, but we didn't get ourselves stuck. So, I'll call that a win. Looking out for hazards, don't see too much. There is a monkey. Nothing obviously hazardous down there. We should light these. They are free cash. I think Jason has killed himself. Which is a little unfortunate, but, you know. That's the circle of life, baby. Oh, this guy is potentially threatening. Ooh, okay, he had a torch. He's toasted our turkey a little bit. Get him down. We can jump on his head if he's down low. Our turkey actually survived, which I'm a little surprised about, to be honest, because I didn't think he'd have the health for that. We got a minute. We could go back up and sacrifice some of these guys. Be very careful that we don't get hit by something that's gonna, like... Okay. We do have shoes, so that's okay. And we only have 30 seconds here. If I can get Jason, I would feel good about that. It's going to be tight. There we go. That's what I wanted. Come on, buddy. Okay, so we got the pitcher's mitt. So that was worthwhile. It was a little bit close on time, but we managed it. Of course, our torch has gone out. That doesn't necessarily matter. We can relight it if we find anything. A good place to do that is in the back passages. If you get into a back passage, you tend to be able to relight your fire. I don't think that guy can get to us. These guys will jump onto spikes. We should check the other side, actually, just to make sure we're not missing anything obvious. Turkeys can walk on this ground. Do need to be careful we don't jump up into it, though. Okay. Still not worrying about that idol. I just, I don't know. I don't feel good about it. I want to drop down when this guy's not looking. Okay, well our turkey is dead, which is unfortunate. But I wanted to deal with the monkey. Okay, perfect. Well, I'm not going to say... I shouldn't say... Oh, hello. I shouldn't necessarily say perfect, but, you know, we dealt with the problem. And we're going to jump on this dude's head. I don't think it's here. I think it's more this way. Which I don't necessarily love. Oh, was that just a hover pack? Why is it there? Interesting. I'm going to bomb down, but I'm going to bomb down on this side because we'll get ourselves some turkey. And here it is. I see it already. I'm just going to kill this guy. I don't want to have any troubles. And we'll get ourselves a hover pack, because why not? Free hover pack. Beautiful. The black market, we go. I should say to the black market we go. And we'll grab the clover. There we go. Okay, no way down here. It is sometimes worth a bomb just to get through this zone. I might just use a bomb here, because we can almost certainly get more bombs while we're here. And I think just being able to get back up that ladder if we need to for any reason is quite handy. Yang is here. He's doing a little shopping. You know the drill. Now we could buy the head jet. It's 40,000. Bear that in mind. We need to look around and see what we've got. We've got a hover pack and a boomerang. And there isn't actually a lot of other stuff. I think it might be a good opportunity to buy the head jet. So let's do it. Still got a minute and change. A white pharaoh's crown, indicating the wearer's status as an envoy for the gods. It glows brilliantly. Okay, so far, so good. Could get the cat. Actually, we'll get the skeleton key. It's not very expensive. And now I want to stock up on bombs. We've got a good amount of ropes, but we'll buy any bombs we can. I don't actually think there are a ton of bombs here, but we'll get what we can. And we'll also get the paste, because I do like the paste. And I'll buy the compass. And I think that's probably going to do us for the black market. We could actually afford Monty, so maybe we'll get Monty, because it's a free health. Well, it's not a free health, you have to pay for it, but there's not a great deal else. Oh, I could buy jump shoes actually. Can we afford jump shoes? Yeah, I'll get the jump shoes. I think the mobility's a little better. We have 7 health. Having that extra mobility can be a huge difference maker at the right time. The hover pack makes the spikes much more bearable. It's actually weird because the hover pack kind of operates a bit like old jump shoes. Sorry, not jump shoes. We want to get up above this guy, so this is an interesting thing where I should be able to jump high enough that this guy can't actually hit me. That is fantastic. That is a combo for the ages. See, I told you this, the spring shoes already paid for themselves there. Don't like that. Watching out for traps. Very careful of bashing our head here, which is very easy to do with the spring shoes. That's kind of the downside to the spring shoes, but also it wouldn't be difficult to do that without the spring shoes.
Huh?
Hey. I kind of want to go through there. Is that... I want to see if this needs a key. If it does need a key, I'm probably just going to bomb through. It does. Well, we should be okay to bomb through here. I don't think... Oh no, she does mind. She is not happy about that. I'm so sorry. She does have a poison arrow, which I'm very scared of. I don't know that I want to deal with this, to be honest. This might be more trouble than it's worth. Okay, one more try. Okay. Parmesan, I'm so sorry. I did not know that was how that was going to go. I promise you. I wanted to be your friend. I feel bad. We've never betrayed the jungle kids before. I wonder if that will come back to bite us in any way. I suppose we'll find out soon enough. I'm going to drop down. I think we're a little low here. Just get this guy off the edge. Now, we don't have a ton of time. Shouldn't necessarily be an issue. But we will need to wait to do this. Now, there is a... Where's the exit? It's just down here. Okay. Oh man, there are a lot of those dudes. Terrifying. What an awful exit. Okay, well, let's find out if the other children of the forest are here to avenge their fallen sister. Okay, it doesn't look like they are, which is probably just as well. Come on. There we go. Give me that money. Right, we need to do some Olmec. Now we need to be... I was ready to say we need to be very careful because we have a hover pack and we don't really want to be hovering. But instead, we just got crushed. Always go under. Never go. When you decide to move towards Olmec, I think you always need to just run straight under. Because if you try and run away, then he does the long jump, and the long jump is very dangerous. But a pretty decent run on the whole. A little sad it ended like that because we had a lot of gear. But such is the way. We'll do one more run. I shouldn't say that because it might end in like 5 seconds, but we'll probably do one more run and then we'll go and do the daily. Okay, so far so good. Get away from me, you beast. I actually don't really want to deal with a poison arrow. I'm a little fearful of the ramifications, excuse me. But we will get this gold. Okay. I'm not going to worry about Poochie for now. Okay. Unnecessary damage there. Worth bearing in mind. Can we make this jump? We should be able to, but will we? Not going to worry about it too much. Once this guy comes over, I'm going to jump on his head, we'll rock him. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. But we recovered. Again, silly damage. And we're at 2 health, which is not great. We'll buy the bombs, though. Contemplating buying a boomerang as well. You know I love a boomerang. Let's do it. Thank you very much, Jimbo. Cheeky little bonk there. We'll give him a sec. We're not in too much of a rush here. We'll check what's down below us. There's a vault. Okay, nothing of too much value there. Beautiful. Don't need to kill everything here, but it doesn't really hurt to do so. And it is a little bit safer, just to make sure things are dead, just in case you need to retreat to an area. Exit is here. I see an arrow trap over there, but I didn't see which way it's facing. Okay, they're both facing that way. They shouldn't be a problem. Now, we could take these turkeys to Yang, but we do only have 2 health, and that kind of makes me inclined. We got lots of bombs. I do want to make sure we survive here. Looking for turkeys. Got 2 turkeys right here, Yang, but unfortunately, they're inside me now. Two bombs for that. Which, the thing is, it's 2 bombs, but the risk is that we drop the bomb here. We may not be able to get back up. And I don't know if that's actually worth our while. Key is down there. We'll definitely rope down for the key. Haven't yet seen where the key is used. Watching out for that mole, who will probably come out of here. Hopefully we'll get punched, but... Lovely. We can break this. That's fine. I was ready for you. Still don't see where this goes, and I don't like this setup. It's awful. Where's our boomerang? Is it under this skull? It is. Just hide and seek. Don't get punched by that. Drop this off. Even ferrying 2 relatively simple objects through the level can get pretty chaotic. I think the thing is just down here. It is. Okay, so we can drop the key down here and not have to worry about that. That landed on someone. Goodness only knows who. Okay, if we go down that way, we'll have to use a rope to get back up because of the jump up there. And I don't honestly think it is worth it. It's decent money, but we don't have a ton of time, and we do need to get the Udja Eye. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We might be able to rescue Monty, though. We will be able to rescue Monty. There is, I think, an arrow trap at the bottom of the area we're currently in. So we should watch out for that. Okay, no, it's not. It's facing the other way. Great. Perfect. Love to see that. Our health situation's looking alright for now, which is good. Okay. The beating of drums, of course, signaling 1-4, as it always does. It's kind of nice having this reliability. It's interesting. It's interesting to have these slightly more fixed levels. But you know, the game is longer overall, so although there are these fixed levels, like Spelunky 2 is still longer than its predecessor. We got a little bit lucky there. I don't think we need to go down there. We'll give that guy a warning Tell the others what you saw and all that. Man, you know I love the boomerang for this dude. You can really give him the beans. He's getting a little bit low now, which I don't love. Bad. I rushed it. Okay. Daily challenge time. Let's go. Margaret, of course, it is the 14th of October. Always got to check that one. Make sure you're not completely forgetting what day it is. Nice start. Always love a snake in the pot. Keeps you on your toes, you know. Reminds you that there's danger around every corner in Spelunky. And even more so in Spelunky 2. Oh, the arrow's already gone off. Just checking. I know we saw it on the floor, but it's always good just to make sure that the arrow's definitely gone off. That arrow had not gone off. Which we already kind of suspected. But, we'll set this one off. And then we'll go grab Monty. See, what we've done there is we've dropped down too far. I'll spend the rope. I don't like that. We shouldn't have to spend this rope. It's a bad rope spend. Why not? Sorry, Spider, you fell for that one. You were kind of in a lose-lose situation, I suppose, there. You got yourself in trouble. That ghost pot. Man, that's very tempting, but very, very dangerous. And with this mole coming, ooh, that almost punched a rock right into our head. If we hadn't moved there. In a way, the mole actually saved me, because it made me rush a little bit, because I knew the mole was a danger. I'm going to leave the ghost pot. That might come back to bite us if we don't have enough money, but we've made 9,200 on floor 1. I don't feel too bad about that. And you know, for what the alternative, beautiful. Always love to see that. For what the alternative is. Okay, we can drop down. Okay, and that guy's been punched, which you don't often see bats getting punched. That was a little scary, but we're okay. We're okay. That could have gone so wrong, and then I just took some damage because I was thinking about how... Just get this turkey away from Yang before he sees it. Oh my gosh. So many ways we could have upset Yang there. I think he's okay. I think he's chill. We can probably see what's in this, right? A bomb box. We'll spend a rope for a bomb box. Not a bomb box, a bomb bag, I should say. There's quite a distinct difference, but still very worthwhile. Did not mean to do that. Okay, don't need to go over there. We'll bring this turkey with us. We're not going to run into Yang now, it doesn't seem like, because he's there, so... That bat is already dead. I presume Yang won't... I'm actually a little worried that Yang might see the turkey. So I'm actually going to blow it up, just to be on the safe side. Because I'm slightly concerned. I don't think he would have done, to be honest, but... There was a chance. We'll do a bit of bat tech. And, you know, we've done the smart thing and left the turkey. We cooked that turkey and then left it up top. Rope for a health. Do I even... I mean, I went to the trouble of blowing up the turkey, so now I'm in this position of, you know, sunk cost fallacy, where I feel like I should spend the rope because I already spent the bomb, but I don't think that's actually smart. Whatever. What am I talking about? There's a turkey right here. Oh, thank goodness! Thank goodness I took a little walk and my senses came to, because that would have been very silly. We put that there. We break the vase. We get the skull. We jump on the turkey and we leave. Okay, salvaged. That's a big flaw. A lot of cash. Could have gone dramatically wrong. Luckily, didn't. I kind of would love the power pack. I'm going to buy the bomb box first, because I think it's the more useful of the things. But we'll keep the turkey around. Oh, what is this? This is just the mother lode. We're in the city of gold already. It's only 1-3. Let's not do anything silly here. It's okay. The turkey took the damage. Well, I don't really want to kill the turkey. Let's go buy this power pack now while we still have the turkey. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Ron. Part of me wants to deal with the mole, but also, do I actually need to deal with the mole? That's where the Udra Eye key goes, right? Buddy, I don't know what to tell you. We actually may need our turkey again, so I'm going to keep the turkey with us. We need to look for the key. And we probably need to do it quickly, because we have spent a little while here. Oh, there it is, there it is. Okay. Monty, you come here. You should be safe. We do want the turkey, though. Let's go get this done, and then we can come back down. I don't think we could have brought the turkey back up. I'm not too worried about it. Go this way, avoid the spider web. This poor man just being punched for an eternity. We've got a little bit of time, but not a lot of bit of time. So I do want to go down here because, oh man, I want my turkey back. A little risky there, but we're fine. We're fine. Just put him through. Go get this box. And then get your turkey. We can whip these. I think if you whip I think if the flaming whip hits a bomb box, it probably will explode. But they give you a grace on the release of it, so we're okay. We've got a skull. We use that skull. We're probably going to cook the old turkey here because. Okay, well the turkey took the hit for us. Silly damage, but not necessarily problem damage. Okay, again the turkey took the hit for us. I think the turkey might actually be toasted. Oh, we've got a fire whip as well. We can just do the toasting ourselves. So one of the really nice things about the fire whip is that unlike the regular whip where you can't damage a fallen enemy, with the fire whip you can. Look at that. We don't necessarily need to deal with this guy, but I kind of want to just because... I wish I hadn't taken that damage, though. I really wish I hadn't taken that unnecessary damage. One rope is not ideal. We'll go to the jungle. We've got a fire whip. A fire whip is quite useful in the jungle. I forgot about the big bombs. Okay, I saw the blood there. That means he's probably dead. We'll be careful. He is, okay. There goes our last rope. But it was for a fair chunk of change, and we can't get down here. I guess we could have bombed down and gone to Volcana, but it's not sweat the small stuff. Lack of ropes could be a problem. It may not be a problem. We will see. We just have to be very careful about where we go. Let's cause ourselves more woes. Whew, that's a nice toasting sound. Hi Carl, how's it going? How's your Wednesday been? We are in the daily challenge. Just stuff everywhere. Actually, you know what? Fire whip. Fire is an instant kill on those guys, which is always nice. We don't have shoes. We don't really have any gear. But we do have the Ujjayi, and we have some change, and we have loads of bombs. Be very careful of that. Just do it immediately again. I would really like to bring Monty with us. Come on, this is not a difficult jump. There's something about that particular jump that is a little scary. Okay, that solved my problem. I was just cooking up a way to deal with him, and it turns out we don't need to. I'm gonna put Monty down. I think he'll be okay there. I think. I really don't like this. I really don't like this. We drop something on his head. Okay, that actually gets him low enough down that he may not be a problem. And we can't walk on there anyway, so we shouldn't even try. Exit is right below us. We could just go straight down. The only concern is if the Ujjayi is around here. Big bombs, big bombs, big bombs. Always be mindful of the big bombs. Wait for him to not look towards us. I kind of want his boomerang. Okay, he's dead. Easy does it. And I'll just go over here because I do want to check that we're not obviously missing. Oh, we could add a sacrifice. Don't love that damage. Shh, he's sleeping. Buddy, you are so lucky that didn't get nearer to the altar. Well, I guess we're lucky, really. It's not the monk. The monkey's fine. He doesn't give a damn. Don't like you. Okay. Wow, we juggled him all the way over. That's kind of fun. So yes, as long as you, when they see you, when they get line of sight on you, and I think it's about the same as like where cavemen start running at you, that kind of range, they will throw, they stick their little voodoo doll, and then you have about a second, 2 seconds before you take damage. Right, let's not upset Parsley. I would love this gold. I'd kind of love that gold too. We got 2 hits on it. This is a little risky because we could lose our boomerang. We didn't lose our boomerang. Okay, careful of that guy over there who will probably have a boomerang. I think he does. Another altar. So if we can see Monty, we would love to take Monty on a little trip. I actually really don't like this. Cool, this is awful. We might actually have to do a little bombing. Just because without the shoes, this is very, very dangerous. It's a good thing that wasn't too far to fall, because let me tell you right now, falling onto a thing is not a good idea. We can't sacrifice that. If we drop the thing on it, it will be too quick and we'll get ourselves in trouble. You can actually take the power pack off. That might be the smart move in some of these situations, but I see the spike trap. I see the snap trap. Just checking for the tick. I'm not going to go over there. I don't think it's worth the hazards, and we don't have a ton of time anyway. Boy, would I love some ropes. But yes, if we need to precision bomb, we should remember that we can take the power pack off by doing that, which is pushing the interact button. If you crouch down and push the interact button. Thank you to Kyle for that hot tip. Really not a fan of this specific jump. I'm kind of tempted to bomb here as well. I don't know where... Okay, you are like a one-way situation. I don't think she's going to be upset. I actually might take the power pack off for this. There we go. That's more what I probably actually should have done. We blew up some other stuff. Hopefully it wasn't important. Oh, oh no! I think that was just a spider. I thought I heard the tick then. Save me, thank you. Okay, mining time. Here we go. Let's make that big money, and then hopefully we can find the black market. Spring shoes. That's a good find. We'll head down here, see if we can get ourselves this ruby, and then we'll go this way. Try and get all those sapphires over here. We'll work our way back up. And then we'll drop down and grab some of this stuff. What is actually down there? We should see if it's super valuable. Not super valuable. I guess we'll just head this way, see what we can find. I don't know that we'll make it all the way down here. We didn't, but that's okay. Now we're in an interesting spot here because of this jabroni, who I'm very afraid of. Okay, we dealt with him. go deal with him quickly before he gets back up. Perfect. Just being careful because there's a boomerang here, and that means something left a boomerang. It's always good to pay attention to the environmental storytelling. I see the spike trap down below us. Cautious of that. That's just gold. We have shoes now, so we can walk on this. But we do also have to be careful we don't spring ourselves up into any danger. We have a minute left. We could get ourselves a pet. We've done exactly the thing I said not to do. We've got spring shoes, we're fine. So we basically took a damage to do that, at which point, is it worthwhile? No, but we should still do it because we've committed this much. I kind of wish there was something for rescuing lots of pets. Like, obviously you get the reward for sacrificing. It would be interesting if they said, oh, you know, if you rescue enough pets, then you just get like a specific thing. Fire whip coming handy. I'm gonna wait for this guy to turn around before we go down and get our... Oh, no, 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 no! I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Every time. And I saw that one coming as well, but like... in the heat of the moment, it's very, very scary. It's one of those things where... just having to deal with it is troublesome. Just ducking under mosquitoes as you do. I don't think this guy will aggro. We can make it a long way without taking damage, hypothetically. I'm not saying we will, but we can. We could do some sacrificing. I would love to do some sacrificing. Right, we did a jump. Jumps give you a little bit of time. Okay, perfect. We actually managed to keep him. I don't think it's going to give us enough stuff. We could go back up for that body. It's a bit of a risk. And we don't really have the resources for it. We could try and blow the body down with a big bomb. That's also quite scary. Yeah, pro ranging, exactly. Good boomerang use. No! Why? The surprise skeleton strikes again. Oh, those curse boys are the worst. They're so annoying. It's that skull, because as soon as he realizes it's coming towards you, like, if you're in an awkward situation, you kind of can't get out because it will follow you. It's not the distance from them, it's the distance from the floaty skull, and that's what gets you. Because if you just had to get far enough away from them, then it wouldn't necessarily be an issue. But once it starts following you, you've got to get far enough away from it that it goes back to the witch doctor. And unfortunately, by the time I saw it coming for us, actually, honestly, the thing that gets me about it is the fact, remarkably similar to your run minus the curse. Yeah, the thing about it is the fact that it doesn't need line of sight at all. So I'm trying to think of other things in the game that are like that, and there's basically none apart from You know, like in Spelunky, I haven't seen if he's in Spelunky 2, but in Spelunky 1, there was like the second version of Anubis that would show up when you took the Book of the Dead, and I think he could go through walls and he would come through like onto other floors with you, but you knew he was coming because he only came when you picked up the Book of the Dead. And so you could deal with him because you could prepare for him coming, whereas with the Witch Doctors, you know, you have to always be mindful of them because they're always a threat even if they can't see you, and I don't think there's any other enemies like that. A skeleton ripped me apart, exactly. You know, I mean, we've all got skeletons inside us, and if they decide to betray you, then who knows what could happen. Let's check the leaderboards, see how people are doing. 4-1 and a 3-1. We made it to 3-1, which is okay. I wish it had been a little bit better. We had no ropes the whole time. That didn't really cause us too many problems. That, again, is the curse. Although, it's interesting to think. We got hit by that skeleton. I think we might have died anyway. Because we would have died to Olmec. You know, the stun would have left us underneath Olmec and we'd have been spablammed. So, maybe we would have been dead either way. Lesson. Always learn the lessons. When you're running under Olmec, just if you have a boomerang or a weapon, just fire it off. Like if there's pots or there's skulls on the floor, just assume that they're going to be dangerous and get them toasted. Game Dominator number 1. Well done, Game Dominator. You've lived up to your moniker there. Thank you very much for coming by. Sorry you missed most of the stream, Connor. Oh, you hit him and you still got out. Oh, do they not knock you? The skeletons don't knock you down, do they? They just kind of boop, boop you. Alright, take care. Hopefully the volume was okay. Actually, how was the volume? If you're still here, how was the volume on that? Because we talked about how they've changed the party thing, and it seems like one of the other things that they've done in changing the party system... Good, okay, it was fine. One of the other things they've done in changing the party system is it doesn't duck your audio down. And my guess is it doesn't duck your audio down. It still has the slider, so my guess is it doesn't duck your audio down unless someone else is in the party with you. Because I could see them going, oh, well, if there's no one in the party, you don't need to drop the audio down. But actually, I used that as a way to duck the audio. Yeah, they've completely screwed it up. I don't know why they changed it. I don't know why they would change that. Maybe there's a setting to change that back. I'll have to check the party settings. Yeah, it's wonky. And it says no viewers as well, which is not accurate. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's doing that. PlayStation, whatever they've done in this update, they've made a mess of it. But hopefully they get it fixed. It's interesting. I feel like they must have tested this out. It seems like they just rolled it out without any prior warning. So it'll be interesting to see if they get a bunch of feedback saying please change it back. It does make you think maybe this is a change they've implemented because it's the way PlayStation 5 works, probably, right? I guess we'll see. We'll know soon enough anyway. Those consoles are out in like 3 weeks. So, I mean, you say hope not, but that's how the PS4 works now, so I guess that's the new normal until they change it back because people complain that they just want to have a public party that people can join and not have to invite Joe Blogs to their random message system. Alright, take care, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday or your Thursday, whatever it is when you're watching this. And yeah, dead console, who uses the PlayStation 4 anymore? Exactly, and certainly not me. You still haven't managed to order one. I haven't even tried to order one. I can't. I do want a PS5, but I don't want it super urgently, and I will at least wait until they're easily in stock. Alright, take care. Have a good rest of your day. Cheers!